A foster child dies in Catoosa County, and her mother is left without answers. That is, until we got involved. News Channel 9's Micaiah Thurman took one mother's concerns to DFAC's headquarters in Atlanta. She joins us now with the story. Micaiah?
Kim, Calvin, Saharah Weatherspoon's case summary revealed several reports of abuse while she was in the state's custody. That 2-year-old died on New Year's Day. Her foster mom told police that she had fallen several times. As her mom, this is your copy.
Thank you.
Jennifer Jones had never laid her eyes on these public documents until News Channel 9 got them for her. She says DFACS was stonewalling and she had no idea how to proceed. Jones stood in the cemetery where she buried her 2-year-old daughter and read for the first time what the autopsy revealed.
An autopsy was completed and there was evidence of bruising found on back, arms, face, and torso. Had retinal hemorrhages in both new and old brain bleeding. Wow. I told him.
While most of Saharah's case summary was checkered with black ink, it provided the only answers Jones had. In those 12 pages, Jones discovered that at least one case manager expressed regret in their decision-making.
Decision was made to leave the children in the home. Fannin County advised they wished they had moved the children at the time they staffed the case and felt they were influenced by the private agencies.
By a private agency?
They could have moved them. They could have took them out of there.
With more questions and answers, we took Jones's story from Fannin County to Atlanta, where DFACS is headquartered, to find out who that private agency may be. The day we came to Atlanta, Georgia DFACS sent us an email saying they wouldn't be able to do an interview. So instead, we went to the next best place, the statewide office that monitors them. That's the Office of Child Advocate, and Ashley Wilcott is in charge. She listened as we told her about our 7 attempts to get an interview with DFACS, 8 if you count the road trip.
I think one of the biggest problems is transparency.
And she was well aware of Saharah's death.
Again, a horrible tragedy. It shouldn't happen.
She answered the question, who was the outside agency that may have stopped caseworkers concerned for the child's safety?
Sometimes foster families are foster families directly for DFACS. Sometimes they are foster families through private agencies, and they comply with all the private agencies' requirements.
So one set of rules for state-managed foster homes, but a different set of rules for private, for-profit companies.
If someone makes a report of any type of abuse or neglect in a home, be it a foster home or a biological parent's home, it should be investigated the same way by the department.
I would tell them there's something going on there, you know, they're being abused. And they never listened.
While these answers are a start for this now childless mother, at the end of the day, she's still a childless mother. What is the hardest thought that you have when you're here?
That she shouldn't be here.
Today we reached out to that private agency that placed Saharah. As of 6 p.m., they had not returned our calls.
God, it's kind of remarkable that a private company kind of plays by a separate and different set of rules.
Yeah, and in all of that paperwork, you uncovered a lot of deficiencies surrounding Saharah's case. Did the state director touch on any of those topics?
The director really highlighted that caseworkers are extremely overloaded with the number of cases that they have. Now, Saharah had 3 different case managers in the span of a year, so it's easy to see how a child could fall through the cracks.
My goodness.
Sad. All right, Micaiah, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Good job.